Hello and welcome to Kinetic Builds. We're back with another episode of Palworld, and I've done just a little bit of grinding off camera here. We went out and with the intention of picking up a few new pals and really just leveling up some of the pals that we've got. If we look at the party here, you can see I've gotten a Nightwing, and we picked up another Lift Monk. We've got a Fox Parts, and we've started leveling some of these up as this Lift Monk was a recent acquisition, so he's still pretty low, but he's got a pretty cool skill. So we're going to go ahead and move forward with that. In the course of doing that, I have picked up a few more levels here. Ooh, we just unlocked level 15 as well. You can see that we've got all kinds of new things coming in here. However, I'm going to hang on to these points for just a minute, but we are going to unlock the Nightwing saddle. This is particularly interesting because this is our first flying mount, which I'm really excited for. So I'm going to come in here and we're going to make up some of this cloth and get that going. And then I'm going to see what else we needed for that. But I made a couple of additional benches here as well off camera. We've got the new sphere workbench so that we can start making mega spheres as well as pal spheres. And this allowed us to get rid of the basic workbench since we have the upgraded workbench there. And then we've still got this over here. I need the cloth and some more palladium fragments. So I'm going to get that just so that we can ride the Nightwing. I think that that's going to be a better overall mount for us. This has decent enough stats, but really I'm more interested in being able to fly over having to ride around on the Malpaca, although this Malpaca has been doing a great job because it's got a ranged ability that we've been using while riding around on it. So let me go ahead and just go grab the missing components that we need to make that saddle, and we're going to check out that flying mount. And the goal of today's episode is to head off into doing this boss mission that we've been procrastinating on for a little bit. We've gotten some other upgrades, I guess, off camera. The biggest of which is this crossbow, which has an insane amount of attack power, 280, which is much better than the bow that we were going to be using. So I think this is going to make the boss fight a little bit easier here for us. At least that's the hope. So we're going to get the stuff necessary to upgrade our equipment here one last time, and then we're going to go check out this boss. All right, here we are. I've already built all of the upgrades up above here, I'm pretty sure. So this Nightwing saddle is the only thing that we really needed to make, and that's going to take a minute. So I'm going to let the pals work on that. One thing I forgot to mention is we also built this cooler box, which with the appropriate ice creatures, they'll come around and cool this off, except I think our only ice guy is getting busy doing some other stuff here as well. So let's go ahead and do this next base upgrade. We should have everything we need there. And oh look, I've already got what we need for the next base grade after that, so we'll unlock both of those. And it looks like we're now able to create a second base somewhere in the world, which will be useful. I can't imagine that I want to stay here the entire time. And so we're going to hop into the menu here, and we're going to put another creature out here. I think I've got another penguin that has some upgraded stats that'll be useful. A mining foreman, is this? This is my logging efficiency. Well, that's not particularly useful. I'm just looking for creatures that have the right skill sets. We've gotten some things out here that are working well for us. Some of these new creatures have kind of a unique set of skills. Yes, this is a workaholic. That'll be another good one to put out here. So now I've got some more of our pals working the farm here. Everything's going well. This Tombat really goes to town on this stone, which is super helpful. We've got 3 different creatures now working on the stone pile at a time, which is helping us keep up with production. We're finally not short on stone all the time. As you can see, I've got 849 wood and 375 stone stacking up in here, which is making our life quite a bit easier. All right, we finally have acquired our saddle. So let's see how this is going to work. Oh, look at that. Space to go up, control to go down. We do use up some stamina pretty steadily as we're flying, though, it looks like. E, air cannon, so that's the same thing that my other mount had. And yeah, we're just kind of constantly flying. This is going to make getting around the map so much easier. Let's see what happens if we descend all the way down here to the ground. Yeah, so being at ground level causes him to not lose stamina anymore. I love it. I love it. This is going to be awesome. I mean, fast travel's still going to be a thing, but we're now flying around in style. Not the fastest mount in the world, but being able to just cut across terrain is going to be epic. Let's go ahead, though, and use the fast travel to get all the way over there. And the next step here should be heading into the, whatchamacallit here, the tower. So let's see what this is going to be all about. I assume it's going to be a boss fight of some kind. Time limit, 10 minutes. Okay, so we've got 10 minutes to do the boss. Oh, and I could have up to 4 people join me if I was playing on a multiplayer server. Awesome. That would be a lot of fun to try this out multiplayer here at some point. Nice. Oh boy. Well, there you go. Our first boss fight. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna need to dodge better than that in the future. Let's get a pal going here. Trying to figure out how to... Oh, there we go. Trying to figure out how to use the abilities here. All right, got to use the pillars to block. There we go, okay. Whoops, should have dodged that. Ooh, did not roll out of the way fast enough. This guy's kind of mean. Oh, oh. Let's switch it up and toss this guy out there. Should have brought more ammo. Lightning eyes. All right, we're at 7.5 minutes coming up here. 7:45. We're doing okay, but not great. I would like to see more damage going on. Oh, that thing's like a homing thing. That's unpleasant. I feel like I'm doing more damage when I shoot it in the face. Wonder how long it takes for my shield to come back. I know it's like after I don't take damage for so long. was bad. I thought I was closer to the front of that pillar than I was. I gotta remember to reload this when I'm not needing to shoot. Roll! Did not want to roll. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Yeah. Pal, take a hit or two. What am I running into? Oh, the pillar. Oh my gosh. Run away. My shield's finally coming back up. There we go. I can't believe I'm missing some of these shots. It's gonna be close. We're coming down to 5 minutes left. Oh, don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Gotta dodge, gotta dodge. He's mad at me. Woo, close one. I'm down to 14 shots left. Okay, I don't feel like that one should have missed. Yikes. Wait for the beam and duck out and shoot. Oh no. Oh man, I'm getting stuck on these pillars. That is not cool. All right, well, we have a few things that we need to learn how to do just a little bit better there. The biggest one though is we've got to dodge a little bit better, not get hung up on the terrain. And yeah, where's all our stuff gonna be is the other question. Hopefully outside of this tower. And as expected, it is actually outside of the tower here, so we're gonna take all this stuff. Our armor is pretty well trashed, as is our headpiece, so let's go ahead and head on back to the base real quick. We'll get some more arrows, and we will repair all of this broken equipment. So we're heading back up to the tower. I was unfortunately not able to patch my armor because I don't have any leather. Somehow. We did make a bunch more arrows, and over the course of thinking about stuff, we took a look at the elements guide here, because we do see that that guy is an electric guy, and it looks like ground attacks are going to do bonus damage to electric, which we didn't have a lot of ground-based pals that were leveled up, but I do notice that we have Sandblast here on the Fox Parts pal, so we're gonna try and use that in this run and see how that works. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to tip the scales or not, but we were doing pretty good at just dodging and hitting this thing with arrows and letting our shadow pal take a few hits at it, so we're gonna give this a shot. I can skip the cinematic since it's the second time. And let's get this guy out. Give him a shot. My goodness. All right, he is using his earth based attacks. Don't want him to take a lot of damage there, though, because he seems to be doing quite a bit of damage from range. Oh, I should have pulled him back in before the eyeball attack went off. That would have been a better use of my skills. Okay. Nope. He's jumping on me. Oh, his pillars are something else. Okay, now I'm going to pull him back. There we go. And he wasn't able to target the PAL, which worked out great. And then I can throw the PAL back out. I wonder what Huggy Fire is. I might try that in just a second. Oh, we're not dodging very well. I'm calling him to me by holding down F. Okay. Fire damage doesn't seem particularly effective, but this is a lot of hits in a short period of time. Okay, I'm gonna pull him back in. I think he'll heal while he's in my inventory. And we're going to pull out this guy because he seemed to do pretty good in the previous run. We'll give the other guy a chance to heal up some. We're already below half this time around, though, so we're doing a lot better than we did the previous time. Nope, nope. Spoke too soon. My armor is now damaged. Oops. Wait for all that stuff to go away. I'm just trying to stay out of range. Can't believe I keep missing these shots. It's embarrassing. Alright. Oh, he leaned back right as I was gonna fire my arrow. Okay, run away. Oh, we're not dodging very well. That shield has saved us so many times, though. Alright. We're almost there. 788 to go. One more shot should do it. Oh, maybe two more shots. There it is. Boss eliminated. 5 ancient technology points. Very nice. That'll come in handy. Do we get anything else? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, we learned a whole bunch of abilities with all those guys. Oh, they're way leveled up now. Awesome. And it looks like we get to unlock a new fast travel point for another technology point. Awesome, awesome. Okay, well there you go, folks. We have now completed our very first boss fight. Let's jump back up to the base and take a look at what kinds of cool things we can unlock with those technology points. First off, I'm going to take a quick peek at our PAL deck and see if I can figure out what's all lit up in here. Looks like we've got this Grizzbolt that we encountered is what's lit up. And then if we look at the technology list here, you can see we've got these ancient technologies now. We want this egg incubator because it's going to allow us to start turning those eggs that we've got into actual pals. We've got a small feed bag. Unlocks a food slot in your inventory. Players and pals automatically consume food when hungry. Well, that sounds amazing. And then we have a PAL, well, we have a grappling gun, and then we have a PAL essence condenser. I think I'm going to get the condenser, because I believe this is going to let me combine all of these PALs that we've got that we don't need and turn them into something more useful. A mega shield. That sounds absolutely amazing. Let's grab that. We need ancient civilization parts, which is apparently a spark plug. That's actually just funny. A metal chest ought to be a lot bigger. We need a wheat plantation and a mill for sure. Okay, we've got all kinds of cool upgrades. What do we actually need to upgrade the base? Wheat and a cooking pot. Well, let's see where the cooking pot is in this list. Since we just unlocked the wheat, cooking pot is one more level down the line. That's fine. All right, well, in that case, let us see what we're going to need here. Guess we might as well unlock the armor and the chest. And we'll save the points. Maybe we'll unlock the defensive walls. I feel like we're going to need that kind of stuff here soon. So that's a lot of stuff unlocked here. We are going to start needing to get more leather, though. But before we do that, I guess we can go ahead and build. We need a wheat plantation and a mill. I feel like I don't need both of these farm plots. So in the future, I might tear one of those down. I think for right now, though, I'm going to start building our farm plots over here. Egg incubator, PAL thing. Yeah, we need to find these ancient civilization parts next. But wheat plantation sounds good. Oh, we're short on wheat seeds, actually. So we're going to have to figure out where we were getting some of those wheat seeds to be able to build that. Foundations. We got more walls. Good to know. Metal chest is just lots of ingots, which we can go get. This is ancient civilization parts as well. Okay. Well, I guess we can get the mill going, which is going to turn wheat into flour, even though we don't have the stuff that is necessary for all of that. But we might as well build it. I'm going to put it right over here, because when we do start getting wheat fields, we'll want to turn it into something right close by. And we might as well get another harvest of these rocks. I like to stockpile our stone whenever I get a chance back at base. Let's check this. I just want to make sure this isn't having us build anything other than what we already see. It's not. So what I'm going to do is we're going to turn about 100 of these rocks into some more palladium fragments. We want to just keep everything kind of moving here on our base. And the next thing, since I don't have the wheat seeds necessary for the wheat plantation and we're a level short for the cooking pot, I think the plan is going to be to fast travel back down to where we just were. And if I'm not mistaken, we can get these ancient parts from exploring some of the caves that we have found out and about around the map. And this here looks to be a cave. What am I passing by? Stone? That's fine. And these dungeons are these little hillside cavern type things. There's a few of these all over the place, and they're up at different times around the world. So we're going to go into this one. It's a level 13. I do really wish I had armor, but we don't have any leather just now. Maybe we'll find some creatures that will drop us some leather inside of here. Apparently not. Apparently this is some syndicate thugs in this one. Well, that's okay. Let me go ahead and toss out our lymph monk, and I'm going to pull him back, and we're going to do this. It's super effective. Let's get the bat out for that, though. All right. Now, the cool thing with caves is there should be lots of different materials for us to get. I think this is just going to be a really big rock of palladium fragments. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a good stack of these because we need them for different things. I don't need a ton of them. I can get them in the normal overworld, but it's 5 at a time, where that's 40, which just feels so much better. I'm going to get the bat out here, and we're going to give this thing a few whacks. I don't think this is one that I've run into yet, so let me actually switch. Oh, that was a little too effective. My bad. And I'm just looking for different resources in here, I suppose, and the ancient technology stuff I think is probably going to come from defeating the boss. Luckily, we do have a ton of arrows. I just was hoping to not use the arrows right out of the gate, but rather capture some of these Pokemon, or pals. I gotta quit saying that. So I'm gonna charge through this thing, see how much damage I do now. It's always crazy because we're leveling up pretty quickly here, so I want to make sure we're not outpacing my expectations. I want to try one of the better spheres on this guy. Perfect. Oh, we actually already had one of those. I apparently forgot. And there is no dungeon map, unfortunately, so we'll just have to wing this. There we go. Those guys were pretty easy to take out. I have to say the caves are quite colorful. I'm wondering if there's going to be some like chests and stuff in here somewhere. I don't know, so we're just trying to take a look around as much as we can. Let's see how well that one works. 78%. It sure doesn't feel like some of these high percentage capture rates perform as well as they say they're going to. And we do have a chest back here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and grab that. Need a copper key, which I believe we have. All right, I don't see any other ways to go, so we're gonna head back out of this room and try and go down one of the other branches that we saw. I'm almost positive that's back this way. There's a new pal that I don't recall seeing. Another earth type, so we'll try and grab that, I suppose. That, oops, give it a hit or two. There we go. Come on, come on. All right, we got a fuddler. Oh, and that gave us some leather too, which will be great. We can eventually repair up this armor that's all banged up. I'm gonna keep going around to my left, I think, everywhere we go, just to try and not get lost or double back too much here. All right, here we go. We've got a giant chest in front of a big circly room. This feels very much like a boss could jump out when we click on it. Nope, just a chest in a cool room. Okay. I mean, I'll take it, but I guess this cave is a lot bigger than I was anticipating coming in here. I kind of thought it was going to be kind of a big cavern and we were going to fight a monster and be done with it. All right, we have found what appears to be a broken bridge into some water. I can't recall if we've come down this way or not. I don't think we have. I've definitely swam through some water in the past, though. I'm going to avoid actually aggroing stuff if I can, although I think I just ran into those guys. Yeah, they're all going to come after me in a second here. That's okay. There's another chest here, though, so I might as well just keep picking these up. That's a great way to get these small pal souls, apparently. Start cleaning up these things that we aggroed. And another dead end. We've found so many dead ends everywhere we've gone around here, so I'm just kind of going in a big circle. We're doing our best to figure out where this boss is. Alright, we've taken another side passage, and this is feeling much more like a potential boss. Look at the size of that thing. Level 11 Gamos. So we're going to try this out, see how things work out. Charge forth and tackle all the little dudes. Actually, let me try and capture some of these guys. There we go. Those guys are toast. Yikes. Let me get off of this thing. I'm going to pop this guy out, I think. Now, can I capture these? Oh, I can. Look at that. Oh, no. I ran out of better balls. We're going to try a few of these, though, just to see if we can get lucky. Oh, we got lucky. Look at that. Ancient civilization parts, precious entrails, and we are starving to death right now. I don't have anything that... Oh, we can eat that. Whew, that was the closest we could have come. So close to death. Alright, well let's run up here now that we've defeated that boss thing and see what we've got in these here chests. F to open, a pendant of diligence, and heat-resistant underwear. Nice, so I got heat resistance +1 and speedy worker level 1. Very cool. We got some cool blue materials, more pal souls, and a bunch of gold. We did pretty good for ourselves in this run. There's still stuff out there that we could probably go and try and take down, but honestly, for our first dungeon, I'm pretty satisfied with that. We got a lot of good stuff, and we have come out relatively unscathed, so I think we're going to go ahead and leave the dungeon and call that a win. Very cool. And then I believe I could even like go back in and do another dungeon after it expires. I think it'll respawn after some period of time. So you can do that dungeon, you can do other dungeons, and I think the stuff that's inside is randomized to some degree. However, I'm mostly excited about the fact that we picked up some leather on that little expedition so we can repair our armor. And I can also repair our headpiece. We might as well repair our crossbow, although that's quite expensive. But I'm going to do it just so that I don't have to think about it later. And yeah, we've got one ancient civilization part, which is not enough to do as much as I'd like. You know, I'd love to get 5 to build this PAL essence condenser, or 2 to build this egg incubator, but we'll get there eventually. For the time being, though, I think we have succeeded in what we set out to do today, which was primarily beat the first boss, and we doubled down and beat our first dungeon all in the same episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. A little bit of me floundering around, figuring out some mechanics, but we have finished the official tutorial now. I think things are a little bit more open-ended at this point. There's a bunch more of these towers that we're going to find spread out around the map, I'm pretty sure. We do have a flying mount now, though, so I should have an easier time getting around places. We've got some world boss monsters here, like this level 11. I'm sure we can go and grab here, even if the 23 and the 38 might be a bit much for us right now. And we're just going to keep exploring these islands and leveling up our base, leveling up our guy, and seeing what happens next. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Hopefully you're having as much fun watching these episodes. And let me know in the comments if there's anything that I'm missing or anything specific you'd like me to check out or dig into a little bit further. I'm really excited to get into some of the breeding and other mechanics in the game as we keep moving forward. However, that's all for today. Kedrick out. Silly raids. Oh no. Hey guys, how's it going? Let me introduce you to my flamethrower. That was super effective. I'm so proud of my guy. I mean, it helps that these guys got a little bugged out on the terrain, but I'll take it. Well, it's bugged. There's a guy in the ground. Hopefully, when I exit and relaunch the game, that's not going to be a problem. Maybe he'll figure it out eventually. Who knows? Oh, enemy has been defeated. Perfect. Thanks for watching.